Have you ever considered that the secret to tranquility and happiness may lie not in the acquisition of more, but in the ability to desire less? Welcome to a journey into the heart of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches the art of living in harmony with the world and our own nature. Stoicism, a philosophy founded in the 3rd century BC, has its roots in the teachings of Zeno of Citium. It proposes a life of virtue, in alignment with nature as the highest good. The Stoics were masters of perspective, understanding that we can't control the world around us, only our reactions to it. This brings us to the first principle of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control. This principle asserts that some things are within our control, like our actions, judgments, and desires, while others, like the actions of others, the past and the future, are not. The key to tranquility, then, is to focus on the things we can control and accept those we can't. The second principle of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue. For Stoics, virtue is the highest form of excellence, and it is composed of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. They believe that by cultivating these virtues, we can lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. The third principle of Stoicism is the acceptance of fate. Stoics believe in living in accordance with nature and accepting whatever comes our way with grace and resilience. They see every event, good or bad, as an opportunity to exercise virtue and grow. Now let's turn our attention to the fourth principle, the view of emotions. Stoics do not advocate for the suppression of emotions, but rather for understanding their cause and controlling our reactions to them. They argue that our distress comes not from the events themselves, but from our perceptions of them. We've now explored the four key principles of Stoicism: the dichotomy of control, the pursuit of virtue, acceptance of fate, and the view of emotions. But what does it mean to live as a Stoic in the 21st century? Stoicism is not about denying emotions or living a life of hardship. It is about understanding our place in the world and focusing on what we can control. It's about striving for virtue and accepting whatever comes our way. It's about seeing adversity not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone to growth. In essence, Stoicism teaches us to live in the present, to accept life as it is, and to find tranquility in the midst of chaos. It reminds us that we are part of a larger whole, intertwined with nature and subject to its laws. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a framework for living a fulfilled and meaningful life. It teaches us to focus on things within our control, to strive for virtue, to accept fate, and to understand our emotions. It invites us to see the world not as it should be, but as it is, and to find peace in that acceptance. Thank you for embarking on this journey into Stoicism. Remember, the key to happiness lies not in desiring more, but in desiring less. It's about accepting life as it is, focusing on what we can control, and finding tranquility in the midst of chaos. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep growing.